We had just finished up a year's worth of volunteer service with Katrina. When that wrapped up, we came back to Houston, got caught up on some sleep, and then just asked God, what's next? And just got the vision, the calling to come into the Third Ward and end poverty and suffering. I'm Mike Malkemes, founder of Generation 1 in Houston, Texas. When we first came into the Third Ward 13 years ago, there was certainly a lot of resistance. I was coming out of Clear Lake, League City, and no one there wanted to come with me. And when I started meeting with people here, they weren't interested in us coming in. There was a lot of mistrust, a lot of broken promises, a lot of hurt. I just said, I'm just here to help, and I had to prove it. It was incredibly important for the community to see we were all in. So my wife and I did move into the community. We actually adopted our son from the community. We lived here, participated, and became a part of the community. It was huge. Generation 1 is a holistic ministry that's specifically engaged in early childhood education, specifically trauma-informed early childhood education. We've been here 13 years, and we've seen that the trauma, the bereavement, the grief kids go through in poverty situations, in inner city situations, creates deficits and problems between 0, 5, and 6 that cause greater problems later on in life. We realized the biggest impact we can make is early childhood, working with the families and working with the kids in this key developmental stage.
Very good.
So as we went from a pre-K4 up to 6th grade, we saw the kids' brilliance come out, and we saw how well they could learn in the right environment. But our older kids were still getting shot. We were averaging losing 1 or 2 a summer. We just started saying, okay, the after-school program, everything we're doing, all the volunteers, we're not making systemic change. We're not moving the needle. So we flipped the entire academy over to early childhood education and realized, okay, this is where we're supposed to be. When we decided to make this a living laboratory to develop the evidence-based programming, we were introduced to Texas Children's Hospital, and they jumped right on it. The KHOU basketball game was an amazing thing for us. When it escalated to an actual basketball game and they were going to play for charity, Ted Cruz picked Generation 1 and Jimmy Kimmel picked Texas Children's Hospital, which is one of our partners. It was just an amazing thing that came together. Statistics show that for every $1 invested in high-quality early childhood education returns $11. Financially, it's a good investment, but for the kids, we've seen such amazing change. This has not always been smooth sailing at all. A buddy of mine from Galveston told me a saying that I repeat all the time: God, you called me to this, so don't embarrass yourself. What we've seen and what the statistics show is all the opportunity Houston has here for college, for business, for all the things that are there. Way too many kids are not coming out of high school able to take advantage of getting a skilled job, going to college, or starting a business. They're just not equipped. So what we're doing is trying to bridge the gap and create the opportunity for these kids to be able to participate in the economy, to go get jobs, to start businesses, to go to college.